Hello, Swerback, and this time we have a nice laptop to repair. HP EliteBook x360 1040G8. Okay, the problem with this one, pressing the power button, nothing, dead. Now let's read the customer email. The customer is a computer business. So they are saying laptop that charged the battery fine but won't turn on when you press the power button. So he done the basic, removed the battery, reset the BIOS, nothing. The laptop suffers some kind of liquid ingress. That means liquid damage. They think maybe it's a MOSFET. I don't believe it's a MOSFET because the laptop is charging. So that means everything is fine, including the EC chip. So I'll say, let's plug a charger and see what it's doing. If it's charging the battery, means should be fine, should charge. So plug in the charger and the meter it is coming on. And yeah, check that the PD controller is working. We have 19 volts. Pressing the power button, nothing happened. So from some reason, the EC chip is not reading the power button. I will say, let's open the laptop and let's have a look. It is strange because it's charging. That means the EC chip is fine. And I'm thinking there's a liquid damage, then can be like a faulty keyboard. Can be. But even if it's a faulty keyboard, if you reset the BIOS, the board should start itself. Not always, but sometimes. So yeah, I have no idea what can be the problem. And the laptop, it's open. Yeah, definitely it's a nice motherboard. We have a nice BIOS chip here. Check that. Keyboard connector. I will say, let's first unplug the battery and let's check the coils, just to be sure all coils are fine. Maybe you have this model and you want the coil measurements, yeah. So this coil, infinite resistance. This coil, infinite resistance. This coil, probably this is the charging one, infinite resistance. This one, 23 ohms, yeah, 23 ohms, the CPU. 88 ohms. This one, 14 ohms. Kind of strange 14 ohms, to be honest. This one is fine, infinite resistance, and this one, infinite resistance. Okay, let's check the power button. So 3.3, pressing the power button is going to 0, you can see. So it is reading the power button. So it's reading the power button, is not coming on. Okay, let's check what voltage do we have on the coils. So here we have 5 volts. Here we have 5 volts. Okay, that's strange. 2 5 volts coils? Yeah, can be. Here we have nothing. Here we have nothing. Then the CPU obviously nothing. Then here we have 1.8. And here we have 3.3. Okay, you know what? It's not much what I can check here. That's the problem. I mean, everything is fine. The coils are looking fine. We have to check for the liquid damage because that's why the laptop died. Yeah. So just give me like 1 minute to take the board out. And the board, it's out. Yeah, let's have a look. Wow, this board actually has fuses. Probably that's the backlight fuse. And the backlight fuse is good. Yeah. So we have to analyze the board. So if you see some liquid damage, just, let me know. I mean, check here, nice power supply chips. Glass. Of course, we can assume the main power is present because it's charging the battery. But remind me to check again next time. And here you have the PD controllers, but they are fine. Here you have the EC chip. The EC chip I can see has a BIOS chip. So the EC chip is damaged? Let me check that the pins are fine. I can't see any liquid damage there. No, nothing. On the other side of the board, here on the connector we do have some liquid damage. Check there. You can see on the connector. I mean, it's not a lot. Let's clean it. Yeah. Now it's fine. We have a switch here. Check here. Yeah. Not sure what the switch is doing, but yeah, it's there. Yeah, we have that monolithic drivers there. Proper nice. Here you have another switch. Oh lord, so many switches. We have to pay attention on the crystals. Okay, that resistor is a little bit damaged, but it's fine. Yeah, it's still soldered on place. We can see here some liquid damage. Or not. This is actually flux. Here is some liquid damage. Let's take the CPU heatsink out, because the liquid damage is near to the CPU. Good, so the heatsink is out. Okay, that resistor is damaged or is cracked. Actually, it's just a little bit liquid damage here. No, it's not cracked. But let's clean it just to be sure. Good. a crystal. Let me clean here. Good. Here we have another crystal. I mean, not sure what should I say. Let's try something, yeah? I want to see what this board is doing without the battery. Let me connect the power button only. Actually, you know what? I don't even need the power button if the board is starting by itself. I don't think it's... Yeah, it is starting. Check there. Check there. The fan is spinning. It's taking 500 milliamps. And the CPU is getting hot. Huh? Huh? Magic touch? Yeah. Or, if the keyboard is plugged in, actually the board is not starting. What do you think? The meter is coming on. It is starting, even with the keyboard. Okay. Does mean we found the problem? Or it's just because we unplugged all the cables, huh? What do you think? Okay, we plugged every cable. Nearly every cable. Yeah, all done. Only the Wi-Fi antenna is not connected. Let's see, let's plug the charger now. Plug in the charger and the meter it is coming on. And the board is starting. Ha! And all cables are plugged in. What do you think about that? Huh? Magic touch, right? Yeah, we are waiting for the picture. Let's see if we have picture. Yeah, you can see we have light on the power button there. Yeah. We have to wait a little bit because we obviously reset the BIOS when we unplug the battery. The fans are spinning fast. Yeah. It's taking like 800 milliamps. But no picture on the screen. That's bad. I don't know about the caps lock. I can't see a light on the caps lock. Okay, why we have no picture? Anyone knows? We have like 1 amp on the ammeter. Let me check the voltage on that CPU coil, where I see like 17 ohms. So that coil has 1.1. I mean, what is 1.1? The RAM voltage? We have picture. That's crazy. Check that, huh? So what do you think? What do you think about that? Someone said easy pizza? Yeah. It was a easy pizza. You see, inspection is very important when it's liquid damage. Yeah. Yeah, it's working fine. No hard drive. Yeah, we can plug a hard drive. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. So we have IM2 SSD. Which is plugged. Pressing the power button. It's loading the Windows, huh? What do you think about that? And on the meter, it's taking like 1.9 amps, you can see. Yeah, working fine. The keyboard looks like it's working fine. The touchpad is not working, but it's not working because it needs some special drivers. Yeah, this is Diana hard drive. Yeah, the keyboard, it is working. Perfect. Enter. Shut down. I think we are done. We can plug the battery to check with the battery. The battery is plugged in. We need some screws on the battery. Let me check here. The laptop starts by itself when I plug the battery. The Wi-Fi antenna. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. Now plug in the charger. And the board is taking 1.2 amps because the battery is fully charged, right? Yeah. And it's loading the Windows, you can see. It's on the battery. Plug in the charger. It's taking like 2 amps and we have the charging sign on the screen. 3 amps. Check that. 3 amps. Yeah. Enter. Let's shut down the laptop. 3.1 amps. I think we are fine. Cool? Yeah. So the point I'm trying to make here is pay attention on the board inspection. You really need a microscope. And, you know, we cleaned minimal. We did some minimal cleaning. I mean, we found some liquid damage here, found some liquid damage here. You know, just small bits and pieces. But that was the problem. And also pay attention on the crystals. Yeah, that's very important. Perfect. So I'm gonna stop now. I'll say thank you for watching. You know, like, subscribe if you like the video, and see you on the next one. Bye.